Hello, hello. Thank you for coming here to check out the Rileys. I haven't done a live stream on this format in a while, so it looks kind of weird. It looks different. Try to fix it best I can. Anyways, we are check out the Rileys. We're a multicultural couple that live in the Philippines. My wife is Filipina, and I am from the U.S. She will not be joining me for this one. She is still in bed. So yeah, that's why she's not joining me. Um we have a few things to talk about here real quick. Just setting up my phone there. Hey Ronnie, what's up? What's up? So now, yeah, I felt bad last night. I went to bed early and now I'm already up. So now I'm doing this. But what we've been doing here recently is introducing single Filipinas to everybody. That's been going really well. My wife really enjoys doing that. But we kept getting ladies from different countries asking, "Is it only Filipinas that we're doing, or that we're interviewing, or is it from different countries?" So I talked to Mercy about it, and she has decided to try to do ladies from different countries. Um, as you guys know, my wife is the one that interviews the ladies. So, it's up to her to who she wants to interview, etc. So we're looking for ladies. I I didn't know it was going to be so hard as far as finding the right ladies. Some of them, when there's a language difference, sometimes that's a little bit hard, talking to somebody that doesn't quite understand your style English. And then especially, I'm trying to get them to where not only do they understand my English, but my wife is the one that's going to be talking to them, so they got to understand her English, right? So if she doesn't speak perfect English, by no means, neither do I. But hello, my wife just got up. Guess maybe I bugged her enough. Hey, 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 what's up, Terry? Yeah, it's going to be. We're hoping it will be a great show if we can pull it off. Um, So far, we have not. You have a problem understanding me too? Yeah, I understand. Hello, good morning, welcome in North. But it's kind of hard. What I try to do is have the ladies understand what we do. Um, it's very easy for a misunderstanding. I don't want to get their hopes up for something that's not going to happen or it's not 100%. And some of them, no matter how plain I try to put it, they just don't get it, right? They just don't understand what I'm doing or what we try to do. Even though I try to show them a video of the actual interview, how we interview, questions we ask, what the format is, um, I try to get them to understand that that's what it is. We're not a dating app. I'm not matching them up with a here here Rhonda. Let me pick out. Here's Frankie. Let me put you guys together. We don't do that, you know. Um, so we just try to introduce single ladies to the men of YouTube, etc. And it's up to them who they want to talk to, who they want to, get to know better. Some of the ladies place orders with me. They'll come in and say, "Well, here's the guy that I want. He has to be da 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 da." I mean, and you know, I'm not McDonald's. I can't like, you pick it out from the people that talk to you. You know what I'm saying? If uh if I interview you and there's six guys in there, you pick the guy that you want to talk to, right? I'm not the one that tells you who to talk to. Like, you find this guy attractive, talk to him. He's not from the country you want to talk to, don't talk to him. It's just it's simple like that. And unfortunate, I did run into some people trying to scam, the fake profiles. I'm a 10 out of 10. Yeah, that's it. That's right, Terry. 10 out of 10. Here in a little bit, my wife will be on. She'll be interviewing another Filipina, right? So we'll have another Filipina that she's interviewing, and that's what we've interviewed so far. We have not interviewed anybody outside of Filipinas, but she just decided to open it up and let's try different ladies from different countries, right? So we think it'd be very interesting to meet different ladies, um, listen to their stories, their situations, all that kind of good stuff. But finding one that understands what we're trying to do, how we're trying to do it, you know, so far that's been a little bit of trouble. So, but we're gonna keep trying, and hopefully we can find somebody. We got a couple girls that are on the line, but I'm trying to pick out some. This is whoever is the first one that Mercy interviews is really going to, set the tone for how the rest, you know, will we continue it? Will we not continue it? Right. So we're trying to find the right ones to talk to make this where we'll enjoy our time. All right. Sorry about that. I was getting some messages here. Um, but what I'm trying to do, or what we are trying to do, is number one, I got to find out if the lady knows enough English to be able to talk to us, right? It is a very difficult task, Terry. Very difficult. Yeah, Ronnie, you wouldn't have a channel very long. If you did that, it'd be done and over quickly. Plus, my wife ain't interested in that. Hey, if you guys could, don't forget to give some thumbs up. Um, don't yeah, don't yeah. I get in trouble even suggesting that. I might get in trouble reading that out loud. What's up, David K? How do you go about finding Filipinas? Well, Filipinas, um, I usually many different ways that we found Filipinas. Filipinas, since we live here in the Philippines, it's kind of easy to have a girl come up to us and say, "Hey, do you know anybody for me?" Yeah, let me interview you, and we'll go from there. So again, you know, um, we've done it. I've put on some TikToks that were interested in interviewing Filipinas, and then word of mouth. This Filipina told that Filipina. that we're doing this, and it gets back to us. I've had a couple of them find me, just they seen my video. Hey, that's interesting. I would like to do that as well. So we found the ones that we've talked to on here many different ways. It's not just one way that we find everybody, but I've I have a Facebook page that I ask people, hey, are you single, that kind of thing. But again, it's not one particular way that we've met Filipinas. Um, Now, as far as the ladies of the world, um, some of them have seen my videos or Mercy's videos where she's interviewing, and they message me, "Hey, can I do that as well? Are you only doing Filipinas, or are you opening it up?" So, also TikTok. Um, Again, I go live over there, and I get people all over the world talking to me there. And most of the time, to be honest with you guys, when I'm on TikTok, I get hit on a lot, right? So the girls are you single? Are you available? Or and I'm always wearing my wedding band. I'm always, you know, sometimes I'm on my wife's channel where it's um, picture of me and her in the profile, right? Like, hey, I'd like to have you or something. So that's kind of how we meet some of them. Yes, Ronnie, we have thought about doing men as well, interviewing men, and that will probably take place as long as these are going well. Then I'm going to start interviewing guys as well. Typically, what I like to do is not interview guys of YouTube. Um, or females of YouTube. YouTube, if you're already on YouTube, you already got the same platform, right? What's up, Lisa D? Party can't start without you. Um, so it's really important that as long as it's going well with the women, then we're gonna switch over and do both men and women. Um, hey, yeah, we're not just taking any of them. We're trying to make sure, there's only so much I can do though to make sure the women are who they say they are. I try to, you can ask some of the ladies. I try to trick them up. I ask them multiple questions. I reword it. I send it back to them. I found so many ladies that are in relationships and tell me they're not, but they really are. You know, some of them are damn obvious. Some of them, are some of the ladies that contacted us are, same people that are out there trying to run game on everybody, right? Um, but I really try to weed them out, and if I have a good feeling about the lady, I think she's good, then I'll send her to my wife to talk to. My wife will talk to her, see if they click. In order to do an interview, you really got to click with the person you're talking to. So, if that happens, Mercy and the lady clicks, then hey, we got something here. This is going to be it. In this is going to be an interesting show, right? My wife is actually in the kitchen right now where she's supposed to be, Lisa. Joke, Lisa. Joke. Don't throw nothing at me. She actually just got up, and I don't know if she's in there making herself some coffee or something. But she's got a live stream coming up here in just a little bit. I just came on to talk about this topic while I had a chance. I got up crazy early. I got up at like 3 a.m. You almost cursed. Yeah, I know, Lisa D. I know how you are. But it's just it's interesting, and to see some of the different types of ladies that are talking to us right now, different backgrounds, different stories, and all that good stuff. It's very interesting. Men are coming, Lisa. I just I just gotta do some stuff. I'll be the one interviewing guys, and I gotta get my stuff right before I can do it. As long as the women keep going well. You're ready, huh? Hopefully, we're also putting out some good relationship advice for people. A lot of these people, they're from different countries and that. So we also try to give a little bit of advice on how we made our LDR work. Bad joke, huh? Ronnie, if you don't know by now, I make some horrible jokes sometimes. I say the wrong stuff all the time. That's right, Terry. She better be in the kitchen. She let me out of it for once. Yeah. But yep, I do some goofy joking. Eh, I probably offend very a lot of people all the time, but yeah, what are you gonna do? Lisa says stay single. Some people need to stay single, right? Lisa D, I don't know if you've seen that crazy lady that talked to me over there on. I posted one of the crazy ladies talking to me. Um, this lady, this lady was so in her own world. I don't know what was wrong with her, but she tried to argue with me about. She sent me her address, and I'm like, "What? Why are you sending me your address? I never asked you for your address, right?" This is already a lady that I sent the video to. I sent a message to. She can't figure out what we do. If they can't figure out what we do, how can I help them, right? If you can't see what I'm doing here, that we're interviewing you, and if somebody likes you, then you know they'll talk to you, right? We we're not charging money. We're not scamming people. None of that stuff. But yeah, this lady sent me her address. She said, "Well, you told me to send you my address." Like at no point have I ever asked for anybody's address. I might ask them what island in the Philippines they lived on or something like that, or what country they're from. Maybe they said they're from Africa or something. I asked what country, you know. But I'm not narrowing it down to your street address. I'm not giving that information out of myself, right? But she sent that to me, right? And I was like, "Hey, I didn't ask for this. What are you doing?" I put the part of the conversation up on up on yeah, up on Facebook there. And just in case you don't know my Facebook yet, Bam is my first name, and then check out the Rileys, just like the name of this channel. So check out the Rileys is my last name or surname. But anyway, she told me, I said, "What do you think I'm doing here?" She said, "Well, you told me you were going to give me a husband." I said, "Well, you want me to deliver you a husband?" Yep. Like, what? 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 Like, what kind of damn service is that to deliver husbands to somebody's house? Again, I do not do that, anybody. If you're hearing this on YouTube right now, I do not deliver husbands. I do not guarantee a husband. I do not guarantee somebody will like you. I do not guarantee any of that. No guarantees here. All we do is interview and see what happens. Sorry, I'm waving my hand too much. Yeah, there's a lot of miscommunication, and what I always do is I always try to cover myself. This is what I'm saying. And if I'm on like TikTok or something, I'll even give them a chance. Come up if there's something you don't understand, come up and let's talk about it. Let's figure out what you're not understanding. So I get a few of them that do that and a few of them that don't. And Gene, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'll pimp you out later, Terry. uh, you want me to interview Ronnie, huh? Yeah. Well, unfortunately, Ronnie is joking about being interviewed, so I would interview Ronnie, but yeah, I talk to Ronnie a lot on my TikTok. So it's one of my friends from there. Yeah, that would be interesting. Yeah, it would be interesting, Ronnie. You got a whole story I know to tell. Um, but anyways, we interview singles and people that are seriously looking for a relationship. I don't interview those ladies that tell me they just want to have a boyfriend, they want to have a chat partner. Usually those are the ladies that are not serious. They're bullshit and they got 15 guys they're talking to. I'm not I'm not interested in that. I'm I'm interested in the ladies that don't want to do all that chit chatting, and they want to get down to business, right? They're looking for somebody who is serious, who is looking for a serious relationship, and not just a test drive or not just a waste their time. There's so many people getting their time wasted. Um, there's a lot of people out there, they're in a LDR with somebody that never plans on coming to the Philippines or coming to their country, right? You're a joke, huh? Uh, but it's they're wasting time, and what I try to do is try to tell people about what to look out for, this is the bad to look for. Here's, if the guy doesn't even have a passport, he's not serious with you. Okay, that's that's honesty. If he's not, if you're living in the Philippines and the guy you're talking to does not have a own a passport, he's not serious, right? Yeah, North. I don't know North if I don't know if you heard anything I've been saying or not. Yes, as you can interview girls looking for husbands, also interview men who is seriously looking. Yeah, that's what we talked about. Right now, we're doing women, and eventually, if this goes well, we'll start doing men, but only if this goes well. This is not. We will meet in Davao. Yeah, we'll meet up in Davao. This is not all that our channel is about, so this is just part of what we do here. We also put out videos about our family and things that's going on, us living multicultural life and moving to the Philippines, all that kind of good stuff is still on our channel. We're still talking about it. We talk about visas, getting into the US, what you need to do, if you do marry somebody, what paperwork do they need to bring, we do all these different types of talks and videos. So if there's something, we got different playlists, visa help playlist, all kinds of different ones. The Filipina playlist is called Another Filipina. And then the ladies that we're going to interview from different countries, we're not just picking one country and doing that, but we're just putting women of the world. So we're just going to interview women of the world, and then as we got do guys, we'll come up men of the world or something to that effect, and start interviewing them on that playlist. Um, but yeah, we really try to talk to people about what they're looking for. We really want the serious person, the not the if she's looking for a sugar daddy, we're not trying to interview her. If she's looking for somebody to chat with, we're not gonna do that either. Yeah. Yeah. Dave K, there's a annulment here in the Philippines. Um, and then we'll tell you, if you're getting serious about a lady, there's something that you can run here to see if they're really married or not. You can make sure she has it, and if she doesn't, or if she's not willing to get it, cut out. Boop, 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 boop. Um, but that's how you can figure that out. There is some Congress people. There's four of them that are trying to get some legislature passed to allow divorce in the Philippines. Um, and we're going to have a whole show about that this coming Wednesday, I believe. I don't even know what today is actually. Today's Tuesday, so tomorrow I think is the show about divorce. So we're going to be talking about divorce. We're going to be hearing your feedback. What do you think about divorce in the Philippines? Should they have it or should they not? Um, One of the ladies that is legally separated, we were going to have on our show, but I guess she she ended up that I think her priest found out she was going to be talking about divorce, so all suddenly she backed out. But we're still going to do the show. But if you have an opinion about it, come to that show. It will be hosted by Mercy, my wife. I don't talk politics or get into political topics here in the Philippines. Just like a good foreigner would do, I stay away from that kind of topic, and I don't touch it. So, but if you think there should be divorce in the Philippines, you can come by and give your opinion. Tell us what you think. But anyways, if there's anybody here that is trying to, yeah, Rafi Tofu is one of the senators that is pushing for a divorce bill. That's right. You can ask certified of, yeah, that's it. You got you got to make sure. Yeah, yeah. So just ask them that, and I start asking questions. A lot of people here call Sirmar, yeah. Eric. A lot of people say they're single in the Philippines, and they're not single. They are married, and yeah, and it costs a lot of money to get annulled. But we've talked to ladies on our channel that have been annulled, um, and the process that they went through to get that. So, but it does cost quite a bit, and takes a lot of time. It's pretty much, it's similar to filing charges against your husband. So, it's again, I won't get into the details, but that will be talked about on tomorrow's show, on Wednesday's show. Joe and Jazzy, what's up? What's up, Georgia? Ask questions. That's right. You got to ask all those questions. Don't be shy. You know, a, lo- a lot of people they'll get into these online relationships, and instead of asking the right questions right off the bat, instead of telling the right thing right off the bat, they'll catch feelings for that person, right? So then you're in a your heart is fluttering, and it's hard to um yeah, that's cheap, Eric. Yeah, to get that, that's not a problem. But the annulment is what I was saying was expensive. Um, but sometimes they wait till they catch feelings for a particular lady, and then they don't want to give up that lady, but she's already married to somebody else. You ain't got her, you know. You think you're gonna marry this woman, but all she wants is financial support, and you done fell for it. So um Joe. Yeah. Yeah, if they say they're separated, that means they're married, 100% married. You can't marry them, and you're actually if you come here and you get with them, it is against the law. Not saying that they enforce it, but it is a law here that you cannot cheat on your husband or wife. For a foreigner, anything that you do to get kicked out of the country, I mean, if they're trying to kick you out and you're sleeping with somebody else's wife, that's enough to kick you out of here. So, something to think about. Yep. Do 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 do. Yep. Yeah, Eric, you mentioned a good point. That is similar to what I heard, but again, I won't comment on it on this show. Mercy will do a show about it on tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow night, Philippines time, tomorrow morning, um, U.S. I think, but it's on there. It says "Divorce Philippines." That's the title of it. It's coming up. This is a impromptu video here. I was just up, so I thought I'd come on and talk a little bit about what we're trying to do. Yeah, annulment is a long process. Can take 7 to 10 years. Is some of them. Some of them are quicker, but the stars really got to align. It's not the court system here in the Philippines is not like back home. There's nothing speedy. There's no time factor. Yeah, everything takes time, and if you've been like us, we're dealing with some stuff right now here, and we've been dealing with it since we got here, and that's 3 years ago. So we're still dealing with it, still. So, but thank you guys for those thumbs up. Thank you for sharing us out. If you guys want to meet more single ladies and then eventually guys, keep keep us subscribe to us, share us out to others. We're hoping for success, but we're going to do it right. We're not I, I'm not comfortable pimping out some women like I've seen some other channels do. That's not for me. Me and my wife we're actually married, and that's what we hope for everybody. Some people don't like that, but hey, that that's that's our goals here. That's the women that we try to introduce as people that are also wanting that marriage. Um, Now, I've had many a lady tell me, "Oh, I got to have a man from this country." or that country or this place or that color or that tall. This is not a McDonald's drive up. You can't have it your way. I think that's Burger King, isn't it? Uh, I I don't match you up with anybody. All we do is interview you. If the right guy sees your video, there you go. If he sees your personality coming out through the interview, I think it's a lot easier. Yeah, order by number. That's right. I think it's a lot easier to kind of see how somebody answers a bunch of questions, right? See what they think, how they think. You know, is that Big Burger King? Yeah. So that's just what we decided to do with this. Everybody kept getting with us about helping them, and trust me, we have helped many people get together, but some of those have worked out, and some of them don't. Yeah, just give me your address. I'll deliver you, man. Just tell me what you want on them. Yeah, that's right, Dave K. For extra cost, I can get you. Some people just hear what they want. You know what I'm saying? Some people do hear what they want, and I get that all the time. I can't tell you the amount of women that got mad at me, because halfway through the process they realized that I'm not interested in them. I was like, at what point did you hear me say I want to date you? I want to marry you. I'm sitting here next to a picture of my wife, up in the corner is a picture of me and my wife. At what point in our videos that we've done, it's me and her, and the videos I sent them is her, and then they get mad at me. Oh, you're not, I thought you were wanting me. Like, what? Lisa D, don't put your address in the chat. Come on, Lisa D. You starting trouble down there. Lisa D is going to be the first woman of the world that we interview. We're going to see the true Lisa D, right? Everybody would be shocked. Like, what? That's Lisa D? I know Lisa D talks. Rah, 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 rah. She got she got a deeper voice than me. What's up, Lisa D? She would surprise us all. Oh man. Yeah. But hopefully you guys are here in a little bit. I think about 7:30, somewhere in there is when Mercy's gonna start. So I'm gonna get off here really really soon. She's gonna be interviewing. Now our problem here in the Philippines, and I'm assuming it's gonna be a problem when we start doing around the rest of the world as well. But internet everywhere. Like, we had to cancel one last night. The lady didn't make it home. She lives in Manila. She could not make it home in time enough to do the interview. So we had to postpone it. Or the other day we were trying to interview somebody from Singapore. We had to postpone it. She couldn't get to an area that didn't have music in the background. We can't have music playing in the background, or a kid on playing his TV, or any of that stuff. Yeah. Lisa's trying to save on shipping and handling, huh? She just want to order a Uber, huh? Uber Eats or whatever they call it over there now. pull up, pull up, that dash, DoorDash, right? Yeah. She just want to dropped off, ring the bell, and run. Here's your dude. Bye. But I've heard some gems of stories, everybody, people misunderstanding what I'm talking about. So I really must make them tell me, what do we do? After I sent you this video, I sent you a message telling you what I do. Now you tell me what I do. And you'd be surprised some of the answers. Send me a sexy man. Well, Lisa D, you already know my version of sexy man. Look at me, Lisa. Lisa. That's what I think sexy man look like. I look kind of pale. My wife don't let me out in the sun, guys. She has issues. I'm planning to get some sun coming up though. All right, everybody. I'm going to have to get off here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing us out, commenting, liking, all that good stuff. We really appreciate it. Again, opposite of you. Ouch. Ouch. Lisa. Ouch. Lisa. Ouch. Thank you, Eric. Appreciate you. Ruby, welcome in. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah. But I got to get off here and we'll have a here in just a little bit will be the live stream with another Filipina if everything goes well. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to bed though, so I'm gonna miss it. But you guys hang out for it, okay? But thank you very much. Remember, you can contact me on Facebook. My name is Bam. Check out the Rileys, same way as typed on this channel, all one word. Check out the Rileys. That's my surname. All right, I'm gone for now, everybody. We'll see you next time right here. That's right. She keeping me locked up. Yeah, I'll be locked up when she's doing her interview. That's right. All right. Bye, Lisa D. Hopefully you guys make it over to her show coming up in just a short time here. Bye for now. Good morning. Good morning.